I have to be very careful with what I say on this one because there's going to be a lot of people that come at me in the comments again because you know who I am going to talk about when I bring up stories like this one. Yes, Liam Rosenior, after Chelsea's defeat and humbling last night, let's be honest, to PSG in the Champions League round of 16, was asked about a team leak before the game kicked off. Now, we know as United fans, well, as United fan, obviously, if you're watching and you're a Chelsea fan, get used to this. We've talked about a certain Mr. Alejandro Garnacho plenty of times already. And again, he is... I'm not saying it's him, actually. I mean, I cannot say it is him, and I'm not saying it's him, but form is there. That's all I'm going to say with this. And Liam Rosenior, when asked about this, has obviously been open and said he's more concerned about the end result and what's happened after the game rather than leaks coming out before, and they will deal with that and they will find the culprits, and that will be dealt with then. Different to what he was wanting to talk about last night, obviously after losing quite heavily to PSG and pretty much being out of the Champions League. So he's not really in the best of moods and he's not really thinking about what's going on off the pitch. But if he's going to be the long-term manager at Chelsea, which I don't think he will be, just my opinion alone, please don't hate me. I'm just saying the obvious, stating it. Chelsea will probably look for someone else. It's the way it works. If he has got any sort of interest in Chelsea and doing this job long-term, then get used to, if you have got Garnacho in your squad, problems off the pitch. Now, I'm not just saying this because, like I said at the top of this show, many people will hate me for this, saying I've got an agenda against Garnacho. I haven't. I just don't like the guy. I don't like his professionalism. I don't like his agents. I don't like anything about the guy. A prima donna who thinks he's better than what he is. We all know what Garnacho is about. And I pretty much summed it up there, didn't I? But if he's in your squad, expect problems off the pitch. It's as simple as that. And look, it's not just my opinion, like I said. This is something that has happened before. He has got form for it. When you go back to 2024, Garnacho following a leaked team under Ruben Amorim starting lineup against Manchester City in the derby. Garnacho and Ahmad were two players that were brought up in headlines and talked about within the media, and apparently accused, not so much whether it was accused or not, but within these stories, Garnacho and Ahmad were thought to be questioned regarding a leaked team that has come out before the game. You go on again. Garnacho was dropped for this game because of actions off the pitch. Some link to the leaks was the report at the time. I'm just stating what was being talked about, what was in the media. I've got nothing. Well, I have got something against him because I just don't like the guy. But again, when we're making this video, I understand the hate that would come my way because I'm having a go at him again. But it's there. There is form for it as well. His brother's social media activity. Why would I bring that up? Well, his brother's his agent. His brother's just as bad as he is. He's always too keen to come forward on social media and voice his opinion on certain things. And he will do it again. Every time Manchester United had a team leaked, Garnacho wasn't in it. Wasn't probably every single time, but the majority of the time that this news came about, and United were known for it. And don't get me wrong, these leaks were happening before Garnacho came to the fore at Manchester United. I'm not saying that it was him and it all started with him. It definitely didn't. I want to make that very, very clear. But Garnacho, since being in the side, has been accused and has been part of investigations before behind the scenes for leaked news and, well, leaked team news in particular. And when Garnacho didn't play, this news started to leak and the team started to leak and the problems started to rear their heads up again from the surface. And again, it was, oh no, here we go again. The old problems are coming back. Where are they coming from? Investigation takes place and Manchester United tried to find them all, tried to find who is leaking all of this news. And then, obviously, like I said, it wasn't always there. It was always there before Garnacho as well, and you can't really put his name to what happened before at Manchester United. But the main thing with this was that Garnacho, when he wasn't playing, wasn't in the starting lineup. Whoa, there goes the team. How did that come out? How did that happen? We find out very, very quickly. Look, you make your own minds up. I'm just putting what's out there. His brother is very active on social media. His brother is his agent. And when they're not happy, they kick up a stink. It happens every time. I'm sorry. It's there for everyone to see. It's on social media. They've got history for it. So I seen this pop up. I wasn't watching Chelsea. I was watching Manchester City lose last night. And then I seen the story come up. Fabrizio Romano, Liam Rosenior asked about the leaked team news before the game kicked off. And you obviously heard the comments from Rosenior then. We've gone over that already. So I thought, right, okay, let's just see. Everyone's going to jump. I went to the social media replies on this, by the way. And yes, you know what sort of reaction it was going to get. Plenty of Man United fans in there on social media and plenty of other fans in there as well. Garnacho. It was obvious. Look, and that proves that I'm not the only one. So I thought, you know what? Let's just have a make sure first of all. And then lo and behold, Garnacho's not in the team. And I'm like, oh no, here we go. This is it. I can laugh at this because this isn't at Manchester United anymore. And look, when you're as invested into your football club as I am, and there'll be fans of different clubs all around the country, around the globe, who are just the same as I am. You look at everything. You go into detail on absolutely everything. Why is there an issue at my club? What's going on at my club? And you get fully invested into this that you end up finding out about these sorts of things and where these sorts of problems are coming from. And he has just got so much form for it. You cannot ignore what is happening. You can't ignore what's in front of your eyes again. And the same thing happened. Now, Rosenior has batted this off, but he's got a bigger problem in a bigger picture here going, like I said, into the future of this football club. If he wants to be the top dog, he's got to deal with these sorts of problems. And there is one in prima donna Garnacho. There really is. Rosenior last night was probably more concerned about when making his substitutes last night, which he made late on. They went and completely lost the tie. So Rosenior's decision to actually make them substitutes, this is more of a football-related thing, kicked Chelsea out of the Champions League. Because when he made his substitutes, PSG went 4-2 and then 5-2 up. Yeah, in Garnacho coming on the 88th minute, they still conceded a goal in them last few minutes as well. So, yeah, Rosenior's probably licking his wounds at the moment in dealing with that. And him pretty much, instead of shutting up shop and staying in the game, making changes and trying to freshen things up and try and get through, maybe get something out of the game. A big mistake from Rosenior last night. And obviously, when a manager's head is on the block and a certain player is not getting the amount of game time that he wants, I'm just making the point. This is what happens. Get used to it. It is going to continue to happen. I can guarantee it. Let me know what you think. Get your comments in below. Am I being too harsh again on poor Garnacho? I mean, seriously, it's not just me. Take a look at the proof. Take a look at the evidence. It's there for everyone to see. Your comments in below. Obviously, make sure you pop a like on the video. You think I'm right. If you don't, then, well, again, like I said, just have a look. It's there for you to see. Hit the subscribe button as well. See you in a bit, everyone.